Ho Bat Tiger. The big cats, as I like to call them.
Yes, the wild
on
cats.
days like today, the big cats. The cats that are bigger than most cats.
Yes.
What's up?
Nothing.
It's Tuesday, February 18th, and you know what that means.
Game day.
It is game day. The Tigers of LSU taking on the Cats
It's
of
also
Kentucky.
National Drink Wine Day.
National Drink Wine
So cheers.
Day. I like the.
You have the glass that the whole bottle fits in. I have my friend Stacey Robertson's UK lovely little wine glass. We don't have any wine.
I've had what's known as an invisible Pinot today. It's going down quite smoothly.
Yes, it is. But it is a big game tonight. Of course, 10th ranked Kentucky playing the Tigers.
Yeah.
Late game. We're going to be up late tonight. Tip-off is at 9 p.m. So LSU dropping out of the poll after the loss to Alabama Saturday. They're kind of on a little bit of a skid, but, you know.
It's been a rough few weeks.
This is from the last time the two played in the regular season. It was February of last year at Rupp Arena. That game ended on a controversial call that has been changed for this season. LSU won 73-71, so it's payback time tonight.
The only problem is that it's in the Pete Maravich Assembly Center, which gets, and I mean, listen, Rupp gets loud. I've been there. I know what it's like, especially with an SEC game. So I'm letting you know, Cats fans, that the PMAC is no slouch. It gets loud in there.
Those
as well.
SEC road games where the arenas are smaller, it is. I mean, it's
the
a
sound
whole
is on
different
top
feel.
of you. It's like they say this about a lot of stadiums, that it's like being inside of a beating drum. But I've heard that about several basketball venues as well. Rupp Arena being one of them, but also the PMAC as well. So yeah, I think it doesn't matter who wins this one. It's going to be an absolute shootout for sure. I think LSU is favored by 2 in this matchup. But I mean, it's been a rough few weeks for them. I mean, they lost to Vanderbilt, they lost to Alabama, which, by the way, they've never beaten Alabama twice in a season since like 1995. So it's been a long time since that's happened. It doesn't surprise me that they lost to a mediocre Alabama team.
Well, and Kentucky right now is on top of the SEC, but this game, you know, if LSU wins, there's a lot on the line because they're right below first.
It puts them right back in the conversation, you know, and I mean, really, the SEC in general this year for basketball is kind of a weird year. There's a lot of upsets and ups and downs. So I think that even past the season, when getting into the SEC tournament, that is going to be a lot of fun to watch as well. So.
Yeah, it is. And I'm very excited about this game because we got a little wager going. First of all, I would like to point out you are wearing your LSU gear.
I feel like I'm outnumbered with all the paraphernalia.
But you are outnumbered because check out my Darth Vader Big Blue Empire banner that I took from my son's room. I have my Lucky.
Where did you get this from? I like that.
I got that online. I have my Lucky UK sort of tropical beach cap that I got from former UK basketball player.
Did you wear that in Orlando?
Todd Lanter, yes.
Okay.
And then, of course, you know, True Blue pin.
True Blue pin, of course.
From LAX 18. And then this is going to be part of our bet, though. So, Kentucky wins, what happens?
So if Kentucky wins, I have to learn the Kentucky Fight Song.
Yes.
In its entirety, and then sing it on air tomorrow while wearing Kentucky gear.
Which I get to dress you up, so it includes from my friend's wig party box. I have a blue wig for you.
So
I have an outfit for you. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it will be absolutely hysterical. So everybody cross your fingers that Kentucky wins.
I'll look like I'm on my bridal
it's going to be
bachelorette
fantastic.
Party for sure.
Yes.
But by the way, I want to point out what I'm wearing today because this is pretty special. I didn't know I had this, by the way. Check this out. Read that.
Yes, from your band. Is this from your band days?
The LSU Bengal Brass.
And it still fits. That's impressive.
Well, it's because it's a 1990s starter jacket. I feel like I'm a backup dancer to New Kids on the Block or something. But no. This was what we wore, obviously, to the band, and everybody gets the swag as a band player if you're in the brass or whatever. But I had no idea I still had this until my parents came up this weekend. And they cleared the house. They were like, whatever Seth has left over, we're bringing it up to him.
That LSU tie, too, or did you buy that recently?
I bought this for football season because I wore it on Saturdays. But, yeah, this I had no idea I still had in my possession, and I'm so glad they brought it because I'm like, perfect. It is the best thing to be, because it's basketball. This is the only basketball thing that I have from LSU, so yeah, I'm going with it.
And you get to pick. So if
that's right. So if
LSU
wins, what do you have to do?
So I guess I have to sing the LSU fight song, which I have no idea what it is. And then I guess you get to pick what I have to wear.
LSU has like 3 fight songs because I think I'm going to figure out which one I want you to sing because there's a few of them, but I do like some of them. We're going to find out tomorrow. But yeah, you have to learn the entire thing.
Okay.
And then I have some LSU swag, probably this. is what you're going to wear tomorrow. Because, yeah, I mean, it's one size fits all, obviously. Look at it. But no, it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. So tune in.
Yes.
Actually, if you're not too tired from watching tonight, which, you know, it's late, but whatever.
At 12:30, you have time to recover in the morning.
Time to recover and then wake up and watch us. And Jennifer will be singing that.
Hopefully you'll be singing on U of K.
Keep going.
Yeah.
I need to learn it.
No, I
need
to
learn
learn it. No.
Okay.
We'll wait till tomorrow.
It is going to be fun, though.
Yes, we cannot wait. Go Cats. All right. Well, let's take a look at what is on now. From cats to a bird that can't fly has become best buds with an unlikely four-legged animal, and this is the cutest thing. Take a look. Herman the pigeon suffered neurological damage more than a year ago, and as a result, can no longer fly. The Mia Foundation in Rochester, New York, took him in. The rescue organization rehabilitates animals with physical deformities. The nonprofit's founder, Sue Rogers, put Herman with Little Lundy, a Chihuahua puppy that can't walk. And the two really hit it off. They started cuddling almost immediately, and Rogers says she was blown away. She posted photos of the pair on social media. The foundation, in 2 days, has raised $6,000. I love that.
Amazing. Now, do you think that Chihuahua is cuddling because, I mean, you just can't go anywhere? Or is it just, you know, I mean, the pigeon,
just
that's the most
the
amazing thing is that it's like,
I'm just
going to hang around this thing that doesn't look anything like me or whatevs. But yeah, I mean, look at it.
Oh, I love it.
And they're so photogenic, too.
So sweet.
That's the cutest thing.
Yeah.
All right, how's this for irony? A man with a tattoo that says crime pays has been arrested in Indiana. Terre Haute police say Donald Murray led officers on a short chase. He is charged with resisting law enforcement, reckless driving, possession of meth, and maintaining common nuisance and auto theft. Murray was arrested last year when he led police on another chase. Crime, sir, does not pay.
And this is like the story, I guess it was 2 weeks ago, where they had the bag of drugs that said, bag of drugs.
Look, dude, okay, I feel like if this is your choice in life to look like this, you're gonna get arrested for something.
Yes.
Like, I mean, you look like somebody who's guilty. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, heads up if you're squeamish. Check out this photo. It's of 16 snakes, and guess where they were found? Stuffed.
I believe in a toilet, right? Okay.
Yeah, in a pillowcase. Firefighters in England have not been so lucky. This is the second pillowcase of snakes that's been dumped outside Farringdon Fire Station in Sunderland. The first one was found Thursday with 13 royal pythons. This pillowcase was found Saturday in the exact same spot with 15 corn snakes and a carpet python. They were all in pretty good shape when they were found. Now officials are trying to figure out who dumped all the snakes.
I am tired of all these snakes in all these pillowcases. Can I just say that? It's too many. And why would they be there? Are they smuggling them?
Right. I mean,
why would you put snakes in a pillowcase?
And dump them.
And then dump them. Why? And at the fire station, it's like they're like, we can't take care of these snakes anymore, so here, have them, fire station. All right, Disney World wants to add even more magic to its Cinderella Castle. The iconic centerpiece of Disney's Magic Kingdom Park is getting a makeover, and this is what it will look like when it's done. According to the resort's website, the work will get underway in the coming weeks and continue through the summer. The timing couldn't be better because Cinderella, the movie, marked the 70th anniversary of its box office debut over the weekend. The castle is located at the Walt Disney World Resort, of course, in Orlando, Florida.
So they'll be working on it when you go this summer.
So what's the? I didn't get to see it. What's the?
Just sprucing it up.
They're just going to pressure wash it? Is that what they're going to do?
Making it look fancy. There you go. See?
What's the difference?
Oh, there's a big difference.
What is it?
Yeah.
It looks the exact same.
No, it doesn't.
Can we get
it's bigger. It's better.
Like, are they actually going to add on to it? Okay, so you know those things it's smaller than it actually is. Have you heard of that?
No.
It just looks big because they like the angles and all kind of stuff.
Have you ever been inside it? Yeah.
And there's an apartment at the top of it too that somebody used to live in, but now they don't anymore. I don't know. Yeah. I learned all these cool things about the Disney behind the scenes. You should check them. YouTube.
Yes.
You go down YouTube holes all the time.
Hey, that's how I got my boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance, watching videos on YouTube.
Well, there you go.
The things that you learn.
YouTube pays,
yes.
but crime does not.
Well, speaking of Disney World, that fairy tale wedding might be possible after all. Disney is launching a new line of princess-inspired wedding gowns. I can't believe they didn't think of this sooner. Allure Bridals is is designing 16 dresses reflecting the personality and tastes of Snow White, Belle, Tiana, Rapunzel, Ariel, Jasmine, Pocahontas, and Cinderella, just to name a few.
Yep.
All of the dresses will be unveiled this April during New York Bridal Fashion Week, and after that, they'll go on sale at Kleinfeld Bridal Stores in New York. No word yet on whether Disney will offer tuxedos for those real-world Prince Charmings. Yes, and of course the Ariel dress is the mermaid style dress too. So, and you can actually, if you wanted to get married at Disney World, you can do that, and they do the whole, the whole Disney. There are people that do that.
I know.
That love Disney so much they want to get married there, and now they can. Now the bride can have the dress.
I have childhood friends who got married at Disney World.
Did you go to the wedding?
No.
Oh, I would actually think that would be a lot of fun.
But the guy told me it was a lot more work than it actually should have been. Like, they should have taken care of everything. But I get it. It's magical.
Was she dressed like one of the princesses?
Well, I doubt it. I don't know.
I mean, some of the brides do.
And I guarantee you this idea has been thought up by many females, but you have to know somebody to get it done, okay? And that's why somebody finally had enough resources to get it out there. And now I think a lot of women are going to be happy to have this in their arsenal.
Oh, I'm sure this will be a huge hit, yes.
Absolutely. United Airlines customers will apparently have a new snacking option on board next month. According to USA Today, United plans to start serving Oreo Thins. The cookie will reportedly join pretzels and stroopwafel as one of the choices on all, because everybody knows that, on all United and United Express flights. The Oreo Thins would replace those popular Biscoff cookies. The switch is supposed to happen in March, but if you're a Biscoff fan, fear not. United says it's trying to figure out if the cookie fits in the future snacks rotation options for the coming year.
Okay.
But if they don't serve milk, what's the point?
Yeah.
Because that's really you can't have Oreos without. In fact, I woke up this morning and I had 9 Oreos.
For breakfast?
With milk.
Nice.
I thought that was the best breakfast I've ever had in my life.
Oh, my children would love that if I would let them have that for breakfast. Well done.
It pays to be an adult.
Well, don't mess with Taylor Swift's father. That's a lesson a would-be criminal learned in Florida. According to the Tampa Bay Times, Scott Swift was returning to his $4 million penthouse last month just as Terrence Hoover was entering it. Court documents show the two men then got into a fight before Hoover was able to run away. Swift later picked Hoover's photo out of a lineup, but it took police several weeks to track him down, and then they arrested him on burglary charges. They say Hoover was able to get past a gated and guarded entrance and run through the parking garage to an emergency stairwell. Taylor Swift was not with her father at the time. I mean, this is a high-rise with the most security they could have. And this guy was apparently not, because he was still able to get in there.
I feel like Taylor Swift needs to beef up, or is it just her dad that lives there?
No, she doesn't, and he has an entire floor. But the fact that this guy was able just to,
so it's like
get in is kind of scary.
Being a cousin of the president, you're not going to get any security, all right? But even if you do, if he was able to slip past all that and get to him,
yeah.
But how cool is it that he was able to fight him off? I
know, but I would say police would probably not recommend that you do that because, if the guy had a gun or something, that could have ended differently. But
T. Swift's
her
father,
dad is tough.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, science, it's everywhere.
That's right.
And we have a fun way for you to discover it all around Lexington.
How you can get involved coming up next.